Greetings all, the J-Man is back with you from Metal Sharks, and I'm here at St. George Island near the lighthouse, getting ready to go metal detecting with my brother, the Silver Stingray. It's the second day of January, so this is our first hunt of 2026, so we're really pumped up. It's mild weather in the 60s, should warm up to about the 70s, hardly any wind here, and so we're eager to get after it, and it's low tide right now. So let's go, J-Man out. Hey everybody, so I'm really excited. This is probably the first time I've been on a hunt where my very first signal was something good, and I can see it in the scoop. It's a ring. It rang up in the low 50s, and it took about 3 scoops. I'm using my brother's scoop, the Silver Stingray scoop, the T.Rex scoop here. It's a bit heavy, but I really like this scoop. Might have to get one day. Now let me get my machine situated so I can get that ring out and show it to you. Let's see. My brother's over there. Now let's see what we got here. Get the ring out. Wow. That might be really good. I hope that's real. Yes. That is a nice ring. I think it's 925 on the inner band. I don't know if that's real diamonds or like cubic zirconia, but we'll find out and tell you more in the wrap-up. But I think I see the marking for 925 silver. So let me go show my brother, J-Man out. All right, so next up in the scoop, you can see a big spoon with a treble hook. I'm glad to get that up off the beach. And it rang up as a low 70 signal. It was pretty shallow. So let me get that up and bring you back on at the next good signal. All right, so I've gone up on the shore. So I want to look at the spoon again and show you in a little better detail. I got to be careful not to poke my own finger with the treble hooks. Well, now I got it caught on the mesh of the bag. Let me try bring you back on in a minute. All right, so long-time viewers of Metal Sharks will know that one of our other hobbies is saltwater fishing. So I'm glad to get this beautiful spoon here. This is probably something that would cost you at least $10 at Bass Pro Shop or the like. It looks like it just needs a little bit of TLC, like to replace this ring piece at the top, since that's rusty. It looks like I could still put this to good use, maybe catch a big trout or redfish with it. So I'm glad to get that. One more thing is I have this little pill bottle, and that comes in handy because I can at least protect the trebles that way so they won't get caught in the mesh of the pouch. So that's a good thing to have in your pouch when you're out detecting, because I probably find fishing tackle at least once every 3 or 4 hunts that have hooks need dealing with. Hey all, so I just wanted to show you where we've been detecting so far. We're at the main beach access point at St. George Island. And as you can see out here, it's super calm today. When we came over the bridge, the water was even glassy. There's virtually no wind. If you look over here, you can see a guy renting beach chairs. But up in those trees, the palm fronds aren't even moving. So that makes great conditions for being out in the surf. Our only regret is we didn't get here a couple hours before the low tide, but we would have had to get up at 3 or 4 in the morning, plus drive to do that. But at any rate, my brother just found a signal, the Silver Stingray, and he brought the scoop up here for me to show on video his find. So it looks like a smartphone, but let's show you. Oh wow, we might be able to return this one. So it's got a case, really beat up, so it looks like it's been out in the surf a while. You can see it's even black, so I don't know if we'll be able to rescue this phone. But there's a Fujifilm picture with it. The group of people, Fujifilm instant picture. That's really cool. And then here goes the phone. Got a lot of sand and stuff on it. Yeah, it's an Apple, as you can see. And we'll have to get that back home and tell you more in the wrap-up. It's a black Apple phone with a picture of some people and a case. Whether it will turn on is another question. Probably not at this point. I can find the button there. It feels really stiff. But it'd be cool if we can get it working again. We'll have to let you know in the wrap up more about it. So my brother and I keep getting a lot of signals. My brother actually got this signal and he gave it to me to show you on video. So this will be the first one where we show the numbers too, how it's ringing up. $70. Kind of jumpy, so I'm not sure if it's going to be good. 61, 70. So let me get that in the scoop and show you what we find. All right, bear with me. I think I have it in the scoop, but I've got to manage everything one-handed because I don't have the GoPro today. Let's see. All right, this time it's just a coin, a penny, as you can see. Let's get it up on the shore. It's a penny. All right, everybody. So a jumpy mid-20 signal has turned out to be this. Let's see what we got here. Something orange with an antenna. Yes. Cobra. It looks like a walkie-talkie or the like. That is a first for metal sharks. Hopefully we can get some life back in it. So you never know. Got to dig everything here. I almost passed on this signal because it was so jumpy, but I'm glad I dug it. I'll tell you a lot more on this Cobra walkie-talkie-like device in the wrap-up. Let's keep going. The Silver Stingray is out there. We're going to just hammer this area because we're getting tons of signals here. All right, so the good signals have slowed down a little bit, but maybe this is something good here. As high as 94. And it's at least a foot deep. Let's get after it. Figure out what that is. Hey, also, this is one little scoop that we have. And so, after this latest find, which is another phone, as you can see, I'm not sure, but what type of phone that is. It says Go. G-O on it, or it's Go-To maybe. It might be a Samsung type because it looks big. But I was using the T.Rex scoop, but then my brother got a signal, so I gave it back to him after I got this out of the scoop. So this is it. Hopefully this will still turn on. It looks like it hasn't been lost too long. Maybe we can find the owner. All right, so it's 11 a.m. on Friday, January 2nd. The waves have gotten a lot stronger, so we might have to switch to the shore soon. But I did get another good signal here. 92. As high as 94, and it's about 8 to 10 inches deep. Let's get after it. All right, I got a heavy scoop, and it looks like another phone. Need to get the scoop back to my brother. So I'll just show you real quick and bring you back on in a minute. That one's seen better days. Well, the best thing I can say about this phone is I got it up out of the environment. Bad news is you can see it's cracked open there. So I don't think there's any way to recover this one back to the owner. Hey all, so I want to show you this. Take a toy, leave a toy by Franklin County. Keep Franklin County beautiful. Really good idea, and I hope other counties will do this too. I find so many beach toys, and this gives me a place to put them, along with people who aren't even detecting. Greetings all, the J-Man is back with you for Metal Sharks, and this is a wrap-up from my hunt on Friday, January 2nd, with my brother, the Silver Stingray. And on the left side of this old classic truck here, an old Chevy, I have my finds, and on the right side, I have the Silver Stingray's finds. So let's start with what the Silver Stingray was able to find. He got some bottle caps up off the beach and a couple of good fishing weights, a carboner clip, a couple of modern clad quarters, and a dime and 2 pennies. And then he got a pair of Ray-Ban glasses up here, but they've seen better days, and another pair of glasses frames. And this was one of his best finds. This knife, I think it says Breakwater Country buck knife, Buck USA. Looks like it could be cleaned up and used again. Still has some life. Then he found this Apple iPhone. So if you know these people in this picture, please help them to drop a comment to help get this phone back to them. I'll show it one more time. And then over here is what I was able to find. This looks like a Motorola phone. I don't know much about them, but it's definitely seen better days. And I don't think I'll be able to return that one due to the damage it has there, as you can see. And then this one I might be able to resuscitate. This is a Samsung phone, and it came with this case, so that probably protected it a good bit. The case says "Go To." It even still has like a serial code on it. So I'm hoping I can charge that up and maybe get that back to the owner. And then I got some trash there that I'm happy to get up off the beach, a bottle cap and some lip balm and different things. Now we're making our way over after the 2 phones. I got my first walkie-talkie that I've ever found hunting. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to get that to work again, but I'll try. And then I got this nice fishing spoon. It wasn't rusty when I got it, but it's starting to rust now. But this piece I could replace up here. And I think I can put this to good use. Catch some bluefish or maybe a large redfish. Who knows? Then I just only found a few coins. 1 dime, 3 modern pennies, and 1 older penny from the 70s, which is this one, I believe. And then I found this strange piece here. Maybe some viewers will have comments about what that might be, because I'm not sure. And then the best find of my hunt was by far this ring. It has some nice weight to it. And if you look on the inner band, you can see it says S925. So I believe that stands for 925 silver. I don't know why it has the S. And I'm hoping to get the diamond or a faux diamond tested so I can figure out if it's a real diamond or a faux diamond. Definitely has some sparkly to it. Has some little settings, which may be diamonds or they might be something else. So hopefully I can tell you a lot more when I get it tested. There you have it. Great hunt. J-Man out.